So it's Thanksgiving time, and I don't know about your experience, but I get inundated with people telling me about having an attitude of gratitude, about being grateful. And I believe all that. Gratitude is a really powerful emotion, a powerful feeling. And when it's genuine, it leads to better mental health and greater personal happiness. But there's a dark side to gratitude that I want to mention. And one of those dark sides is the sort of false gratitude or the false positivity. You should be grateful that the weather is awful. You should be grateful of this horrible thing happening to you so you can embrace the suck, so to speak. And that kind of false positivity just feels inauthentic when you try to convince yourself that I should be grateful for this kind of experience. What you need to do is separate the experience from the feeling. I am not grateful that the weather is awful. I'm grateful that I can afford a nice winter coat. Not everybody can. There's even a darker side to gratitude, and that is weaponized gratitude. That is gratitude that says you should be grateful for having a roof over your head, even as you're in an abusive relationship. You should be grateful for all the work I do for you, even as I engage in emotional abuse. And that kind of weaponized gratitude is destructive. And I suffered from that for a long time, being in emotionally abusive relationships, being in bullying relationships. And I tried to convince myself that I should be grateful. And you got to take the good with the bad. Well, that's just not true. You can be grateful for having a roof over your head and be outraged by the abusive relationship. What I learned to do is you've got to separate those two things, be grateful for what's deserving of gratitude and ready to get rid of the things that are dragging you down. And I also learned that once I got all of these abusive people out of my life, I found others who could do just the things that they were doing, and they brought a whole lot more joy. And so once you recognize the dark side, it actually accentuates the joy that you feel in genuine gratitude. So recognize the dark side of gratitude and be faster than I was in separating the bright side from the dark side and getting the dark side out of your life and embracing the right side. Happy Thanksgiving.